Gunman 66! Here we are, back in the desert. Today I got a really awesome video. We got some new 30-06 bullets and we're going to shoot for groups. See if I can find one of these bullets that is, you know, a tight group. Hopefully we can do that. Let me show you what we're going to be shooting today. Alright, one of them, and I'm not going to say first because I don't know which one I will shoot first, but we got this cellular and bellet. We got it in a 150 grain. It is an SPCE. And yeah, we're going to try that one out. We have got this Herders, and the Herders is in 180 grain. We'll give that one a try and see how it groups. And we have this PPU. Now every rifle of different caliber that I have seems to really like PPU, which I'm glad because PPU is pretty inexpensive, but we're going to try this PPU in the 30-06, and it is also a 180 grain. And last but definitely not least, and expensive but cool, we got this hypersonic rifle bonded. It is a Remington, and this stuff was, let's see, 150 grain Core-Lokt ultra bonded. So we're going to give this one a shot. So we got 250 grainers and two 180 grainers. Let's see what happens. First up, we're going to try this 150 grain Remington, just because it's kind of cool and I want to see what it does. So, don't want to forget these babies. Let's see what happens. Woo! All right, that was fun. Now I'm not going to make you guys run down there between each type of ammo to see what the shot looks like. We'll go down there after I shoot all these and see what happens. I've got a rock chuck target set up down there, so we're shooting at rock chucks. Just imagine if they were real rock chucks, those things would be trashed with a 30-06. But let me give you guys a close-up on this gun real quick before we get to the next type of ammo. So we got my Winchester Model 70, and this is a quadruple A grade maple. Look at this baby. Oh man, this gun is so beautiful. You almost hate to take it out in the field, you know, but here's the thing. I am going to eventually take a pronghorn, or some of you might like to call it an antelope, with this. And yeah, it's a sweet, sweet rifle. Got a loophole up there for a scope. Let's get to the next one. Let's see, we just shot 150 Remington. I think we're gonna shoot some 150 cellular and bellet next. Here we go. And I gotta tell you, this cellular and bellet is some good looking ammo. It's real shiny, looks premium. It is, I don't know if you guys noticed, SPCE. That stands for single point cutting edge, whatever that means. So we're gonna give this a shot here and see how it does. Now mind you, every rifle I have that I've shot Remington with, none of my calibers, none of my rifles like Remington. I don't know why. I like Remington. but my rifles don't like Remington. Let's see what we do with this cellular and bellet. Well, that felt good. Next up, let's go ahead and shoot this Herder's 180 grain. Remember, we're just shooting for groups, not dialing it in till I find the ammo that it likes. Now, many of you may or may not know Herder's is Cabela's brand of ammo, so let's see how it works. I don't know. This is actually quite fun. If I didn't have that little light spot on those groundhogs, I'd just be aiming center mass for them and just shooting them. You know what? I think maybe, because I'm going to have some extra targets of ground squirrels, I might do that. I might just aim for center mass on them and just see where I hit without trying to aim at the little light target spot. Alright, next up, we're going to use these PPU 180s. See what happens. Okay, that is it. Alright, that should do it. Let's go down there and check out that target. Alright, now this Remington Hyper Velocity 150 grain right here was not quite so good. There's one here, one up here, one clear over there. Now if that would have been a real ground squirrel, rock chuck, I would have only hit him one time right there in the eye. Cellular and bellet 150 grain would have been a little better because I hit right there and right there. If that eyeball would have been a hit, that would have been a fairly good group, but we hit him in the nose, so not too great of a group. Herder's, I think I have a new caliber or new brand that this gun loves. I have shot, I don't know, tons and tons and tons of different brands of ammo. And we finally got one, Herder's 180. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. Now when we get home, I will caliper these and see, measure them out. That is probably an inch or less of a group. That is really, really good. I haven't got that good of a group with anything yet. Now here's my PPU. PPU, of course I'm aiming at this. We got there, there, and down here. So that wasn't too great, but at least I hit the dumb thing 3 times. Now the last time I shot, I decided I was just going to not aim at the target, but aim center mass. So I was aiming right in here, right by where his hand is at, right there. And we got him one time in the target, aiming down here, one time up here, and one time up here. So if I was really truly out here shooting groundhogs or marmots or rock chucks or whatever you want to call them with this Remington Hyper, I would have totally missed this guy, and that's not cool. So here we go again. Remington just does not do it. My guns don't like Remington. I'm really excited about that. Let's go home and measure them and see what we got. Okay, we got home just in time. It's starting to rain out here. So here's that Remington Hyper Velocity 180 grain. We got a 2 3/4 inch on that one. Then we went over here to the cellular and bellet. We got a 2 1/4 inch on that. Now this next one I am very happy about. This is the Herder's brand. And with herders, I got a 3/4 inch. Look at that baby, all 3 shots right there. That herders was awesome. So that's gonna be my new 30-06 bullet. We're going with herders. I got 800 rounds of Remington if anybody wants to buy it. Then we go to the PPU, which is usually pretty good, but wasn't too good here. We got a 2.5 inch group. There's that. At least we hit him. And then with that Remington Hyper, when I was just shooting at the thing, shooting like down here, just aiming down here, we hit him one time there, once over here, and once out there. That was bad. That was a 4-inch group. Not particularly aiming at this, but just aiming somewhere in here. Horrible group. So that tells me I need to especially always make sure I'm aiming for that spot on whatever target I'm shooting. Anyway, that's it right there. You guys have an awesome day. We'll see you next time.